Hey gang, it's Jim with Drive to Ride, and as you can see I'm in my work duds here, and we're going to take care of a potential issue that we've got with our brand new rig. We love the rig, but there is one potential problem that we're going to resolve today, and that has to do with the rear end on this thing. We have got a relatively low rear end, and there is a potential that we might drag the thing as we're going down some of these roads if there's a little bit of a hill or a dip in it. So we're going to resolve that issue with installing some rollers today. So I've got a friend of mine who's coming out, and he's going to weld these things on. So this is the rear end. This is where we're going to have a potential problem. There have been some people who have posted on Facebook that going down the road they have had a dip or a low place, and they have managed to drag the bottom, and some of them have done some significant damage here. So this is the skid on the near side. So we're actually going to cut this off, and then in this frame area right in here we're going to install the rollers, and those are going to be welded on by this friend of mine. And then we're going to put, there's going to be one go here, there's one going to go on the far end, and we'll put two on this frame rail, this cross member between them. So we'll end up having a total of 4. So now these are the rollers we've got. I've got them apart, letting the brackets warm in the sun here before Mike comes along to weld them. You see they've got a Zerk fitting in them, so you can grease it, and needle bearings. Okay, now one of the first things we're going to do as we're getting ready to do this job is to disconnect the battery. The reason we're doing that is we're about to do some welding on the frame. That's going to create a whole lot of electrical noise throughout the whole system, and most of these rigs have got computers everywhere, and so we don't want to screw any of that up. So what we're going to do is disconnect the battery so none of that noise gets into anything that might possibly be sensitive to it. This is one step beyond using the disconnect switch. I'm going to do that too, but I'm going to take a further step in disconnecting at least one of the leads off the battery. And so all we have to do is just take this thumb screw off and disconnect at least the negative off the system. That way we know that everything is disconnected, and we've taken all the precautions we can to protect the systems on board. So here's Mike's rig, and he'll be back in just a minute and we'll get going.
I'm gonna get out of the way on that pin there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hand me your little spacer, Jim.
Yes, sir.
You want a pair of small gloves? Oh, I'm just going to look at this and see if I got enough metal out of the way here.
You ready for power? Turn me on.
So where does the wire feed on that? Just right down the middle of that cord?
Yeah, it's got it looks like a speedometer cable.
Yeah.
Wire.
Yeah.
And it's got power on it all the way through, so it don't arc in one particular spot.
Yeah.
It's just got a spool of wire sitting in there.
Well, I'll be, look at that.
Is that copper wire? No, it's steel, but it's got a little copper shield on it to keep it from rusting up. If you get out here where you can weld flat, it's almost. I was trying to show Eddie how to weld with it. And I told him it's like putting it on with a spray gun.
Yeah.
But you know, under here it's a little more challenging. But out where it's flat, it's just pretty much just applying it.
Okay, the guys have gone. We got it all done up here. And it's painted, so let's see what we got. So right here is one of them. This is the guy on the end. And you can see all of them down here that they've done for us. So we now have these wheels in here that will catch us if we come up to a bump or something or other, a little hill, and it's going to ride right over it.